Hello, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here. My name is John Schuster, and welcome to our little intro piece here on what we hope to be doing with our program on aging body, progressing spirit. And one thing that's kind of confusing to people about the aging process is how mixed the experience is. And you hear people say, "I want to age successfully," or "I want to age well," or "I want to age you know, robustly. All those things are fair, I suppose. But we're going to talk in this work together about how to age with in your own style, in your own way. You still have a unique path that's all yours, and you've spent decades developing it. And we'll have words for you. We'll have exercises and concepts, models that'll help you be uniquely you as you decide what it is that you want to do in your remaining years here. So that's what I would say is the basic reason why we're doing this. We'll have some fun along the way as well. That always happens when Noreen and I get together. So Noreen, what would you like to add?
Well, gur magad Johnny dús fáir agus fáilte roiimhsteach go mór na strónchéirí a bheith a going ach bíon orgáide freisin sa fáilte roiimhsteach. And it is such a wonderful privilege to be working with John too. I think we're kind of like the Adam and Eve of aging, and we love to have a bit of fun too. And we've been together doing these courses for a few years now. And the response that we get from people is huge because it is a time of focusing on aging, this exciting time in our lives, which is, as Matthew Fox would call it, refirement, not retirement at all. And so out of this experience of these dialogues with John, which always lead, when you're in conversation with John Schuster, something very inspiring happens. And for me, what happened is I started an aging ensemble called the Grey Hairs. And so we have 5 principles of that, and I'll be sharing those 5 principles with you along the way. Can't wait for it.
Sounds great. Well, one of the things that has happened recently in my refirement is I became a great grandfather. So I'm getting more and more qualified to take on this topic, and I love talking about that, of course. But there's a part of me that continues to change and grow and develop. And there's a part of me that stays very much the same. There's a beautiful poem about that from Stanley Kunitz that goes, "I'm not the person I was, but some principle of being abides from which I struggle not to stray."
Mhm.
And so, what's that principle of being that has never changed? There's a part of you that never ages, and there's a part of you that keeps changing. So let's do both when we work together.
And so looking forward to seeing you and promising you that this will be a moment of transformation and we're all in this together. This is a lovely thing about an aging community, is that as we'd say in Irish, my scéal féin scéal gach duine. My story is your story.